What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool shit in between. I'm your host, James Rackley, and along with me as always is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, crack you a cold one, and welcome to 2022.
I love the little spins you put on at the end of the intros.
Yeah, there's always.
It should be different every time.
I didn't plan it.
Yeah, it's great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Around with the Boys podcast. This is episode 59. Today is Friday, January 7th. And now it starts to feel like winter here in Wilmington.
Yeah, that wind is whipping today, too. So
a little chilly.
Wind chill is definitely a factor.
But the sun is still out. It feels great. Friday vibes today. As always, like and subscribe to the podcast on all platforms. Follow us on our socials at Around W the Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Join us on the live streams. We are live now again on YouTube and Twitch. I changed our Twitch username. It is twitch.tv/AWTBpod. So Around with the Boys pod, right?
Man, you want to fly that by me again one time?
AWTB, which is Around with the Boys pod.
Nice.
AWTB pod.
Got that.
Not to be, it's like AWTB
podcast.
Yeah. There we are. All right. But yeah, and call us too. 910-726-3900. My nephew and niece calling last week was just awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a real heartwarming moment.
Phone's ringing.
God.
It was a great moment.
I can't answer that right.
Nah, they can wait. But give us a shout. Leave us a voicemail. Call in if you want to talk about it. Today we're talking about Decentraland and NFTs and what that all is.
Mm-hmm.
So we will definitely get into it. But the new year happened. How was your week? How's the start of your year?
Well, I mean, first off, did you do anything for New Year's?
We chilled here. I made pork carnitas.
Pork carnitas?
They were delicious.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's how you say it.
I gave it a little flavor on that.
Yeah, they were great.
So that was good. So you had a low key one?
Very low key. What up, Brandon? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it was very low key. I barely made it up to see the ball drop. I will say, did you watch any of the specials?
I didn't watch a single. I didn't. No.
What did you do?
Okay, I'll tell you what I did. Hold on, text.
All right, I'll finish my story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, if any of you guys out there watch, like usually you would watch the Dick. Whoever the guy
Dick
was.
Tracy?
Whoever the dude I don't know. It was New Year's Day, right? The ball drop show.
Yeah.
And it was always a big thing, and like I always thought to myself how miserable it would be to be in Times Square with all those people. Luckily for them this year, the weather was pretty good.
Yeah.
But some years it's been freezing. But anyway, we were flipping back and forth between Miley Cyrus and Pete Davidson hosting one in Miami. And who was doing the other one?
Mm-hmm.
I forget. They were both cringe.
Really?
Oh.
Like, what was cringy about it?
Dude, it was like Pete Davidson was basically just doing like little monologues in between, just like waste time.
Oh.
And it was just like, I mean, it's hard for his style of comedy, it's hard to be funny without cussing.
Yeah.
And so it was just very weird. Miley's top fell off during Party in the USA. She like ran off stage.
Oh, yeah, accidental.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. So you watch TV.
Shit was cringe.
Yeah. And
made tacos and that was it.
I mean, that's respectable, man.
Yeah, chill.
Because, I mean, we've done a lot of crazy New Year's. So I went to the Celtic Monkey.
That's right. You did
down
the early
in Monkey
one.
Junction, man. And I saw the Irish ball drop at 7.
That's the best.
So that was cool as shit. And then me and Tesh slammed like 8 beers in an hour and a half. Like, because they were in the glass and we were just pop, pop, pop.
Guinness?
Nope. No, like.
Yeah.
And because they were out of Guinness. Can you believe that? Everybody drank. I don't know what happened.
I mean, I could see that happening like day after, or like.
I'm not gonna hold them against it. Whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't matter too much to me, but like we still had fun. And then we ordered a shit ton of Papa John's. Crushed that.
How much?
Oh, dude, a lot. And then crushed that. Tesh called it early, and then I watched the ball. Or actually, I didn't watch anything. I just saw my clock hit 12, and Silverterra was fireworks central, dog.
Oh yeah.
It was popping. Except it was pretty cloudy, dude. So the clouds are just lighting up. You know,
Yeah.
kind of looked weird, and I was smoking a cigar, having a White Russian. That's how I brought it in.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Wow.
That's how
a
I did
cigar
it.
and a White Russian.
Hell yeah, and some like 1950s like music. It was just, I don't know, man. I was on a vibe.
That's
I was doing some shit.
absolutely a vibe.
It sure was.
There's no doubt.
But anyway, so it's been a good start of the new year, I guess.
Good start to the new year. Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Today we're talking about Decentraland or Metaverse, right? Now, a lot of you out there have probably heard Facebook changing, right? Their company name is Meta now.
Yeah.
Old Zuck is really focused on the whole Metaverse thing and VR and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So Decentraland is very interesting to me because it's basically like the first popular metaverse that you can make money.
Yeah.
Right? Like everything is like legit money. It's not and that's what separates. It feels like a video game. It feels like you're playing Sims. But this is real money. And so anyway, let me get into it.
Yeah.
Right? I got some background on it for the people.
Yeah.
Decentraland is a software running on Ethereum that seeks to incentivize a global network of users to operate a shared virtual world.
Hold up. And Ethereum.
Ethereum is the second largest crypto behind Bitcoin.
Okay.
Or I'll say most popular. Decentraland users can buy and sell digital real estate while exploring, interacting, and playing games within this virtual world. Over time, the platform has evolved to implement interactive apps, in-world payments, and peer-to-peer communication for users. So, we'll keep going. There's two different types of tokens that govern operations in Decentraland. This is the coolest part to me. Okay? These dudes made Decentraland, this guy's named Ari, and they built it, right? Made everything. This is it. This is what you do. Here you go. And they let the people, right? So it's made up of 90,000, let's see here, 90,601 individual plots of virtual land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So it looks like you ever played Minesweeper?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. And those of you who are listening, if you watch the video on YouTube, I'm actually on the stream in a little bit. I am part of Decentraland. I'm going to pull it up so whoever's on the stream can actually see what I'm talking about. But anyway, so it's made up of 90,601 individual plots of virtual land that they auctioned off when they were done building. So they started building it in 2015. The auction was December 15th to December 25th of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, to buy this land and anything within Decentraland, you have to use the token Mana.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's an altcoin of Ethereum, but it is their form of payment within Decentraland.
So, but Ethereum, because you're saying this thing does Ethereum have anything to do with?
Yeah, that's what it's built on.
Yeah,
Built on the Ethereum blockchain.
On that blockchain. But
it's a virtual world within the Ethereum blockchain.
Okay, but it's using
Mana.
which
They had to make their own token
within the game. But it's also, that is worth real money.
So, yes, it is worth real money. As of today, I just looked, it's worth about $3.10 a token. When this auction for the land, they had a sale first, which was the initial investors got to have their choosing.
Yeah.
And they ended up, it was about half, about 45,000 parcels of these plots were bought. The rest were auctioned off. The final parcel was auctioned off on December 25th, and it was the final parcel that contains the Capitol building of Decentraland, right? And that place is called, let's see here, I have it, Genesis City. So it's DCL is what they call it, is the abbreviation for Decentraland. So if I say DCL, it's Decentraland.
Okay.
All right. So Genesis City is DCL's capital. The final parcel, that was the last one auctioned off.
Mm-hmm.
And that happened on Christmas Day in 2018 for 6,800 Mana tokens.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, Mana was 5.5 cents a piece, which means this person purchased it for $374, which is the capital city,
Yeah.
right? You'll see, like, wherever you purchase, that the price depends on where you purchase. If you're going to purchase a parcel on the outside of Decentraland, it's going to be your cheapest.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to buy one right in the shit, it's going to be more expensive, just like real estate.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hold on. Is there other like little metaverse games like this, or is this like the main hub? Or is this it?
Yeah, so there are, like, the VR stuff,
Yeah.
right? But, like, this is the first, like, virtual game world where you can legitimately make money.
Yeah. So okay. So it's like Sims, but a open world. Well, it's an actual finite size,
It's a finite size,
and so you have your character,
but
and
it is all open. You can go anywhere.
you can go anywhere, and you use your coin to, like, you buy, like you're saying, you buy these parcels, aka land,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
And then, I mean, is there like jobs in this thing where you can make more like Sims?
So I'll get to it. So
Okay,
check
okay.
it.
I'm just
Check it. We're going in on this shit today.
Okay.
All right. So this dude buys the capital city plot for $375 on Christmas Day in 2018. That's right in the heart of it right now. As we speak, I saw the other night someone on the outskirts of Decentraland has 19 parcels for sale right now for 300,000 mana, which is $1 million. The average price of these outline parcels when the auction went down was $21.76. And that was 3 years ago on the money.
And so, is there actual buyers of that? Like, somebody's gonna buy that shit for $1 million?
Yes. The cheapest single parcel on there right now is $15K. I would buy one if I had the money.
Really?
Fuck yeah. And I'll tell you why.
All right, keep selling us.
So on November 25th, 2021, the Metaverse Group, right, which is the NFT-based Metaverse real estate company, they're basically the big wigs behind this whole shit. Right? They purchased, this is insane, they purchased a plot of parcels, land, for $2.43 million, which is more than double the previous record for the largest Metaverse land acquisition. They bought 116 parcels in the heart of Fashion Street District within DCL. And the first company or brand or store that they had contracted, which they are doing, is Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is building a store within Decentraland. Now think about this. What I'm gonna show everybody in a little bit, and that's just on my web browser. Anyone that has the Oculus VR headsets, can do this, and it's like you're there.
Well, what is Louis Vuitton selling?
All their shit. It's basically their website, but in a virtual physical store that you can walk into and see things, and you can say, oh, and you can click it, and you can upload your actual picture right within Louis Vuitton shit, and you'll be able to virtually like try it on.
Wait. I mean, are you buying like actual clothes? Or,
fuck yeah!
You want to buy
You want to buy a person?
Or is it for your character?
No, it's for you.
What?
Yeah, or NFT or digital. You could spend a little bit of mana and get it digital, so you can walk around with a Louis Vuitton purse, or you can literally shop, use mana to buy it, and they will ship it to your crib.
That is
It's like going to the mall without having to go.
So this is literally setting up like
a virtual world
where you literally don't have to leave your house.
That's correct.
All right, keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
So Louis Vuitton is the first one that they had lined up. This shit's crazy.
Yeah.
In November, the country of Barbados signed an agreement with DCL to establish its virtual embassy on the platform, which they are building at the end of this month. They are the first country to do so. The country of Barbados will have an embassy within Decentraland.
All right. So what did you have figures on what they paid for that?
I don't know. They probably said this is a good idea. Bought some parcels, and that's what they're going to use to build. There's people that are building. Check it out. Like, you can run around and they're building a legit house, like their house, with their picture. You could take a picture. So it uses the Unreal Engine to build all this shit, right? Which is how you make NFTs and whatnot.
The Unreal what?
Unreal Engine. It's a web-based engine that. It's like I don't know how to explain it. like a huge manufacturing plant, right? Like you have one huge machine that does it all.
Yeah.
It's that, but online.
Okay.
Okay. So you can take a photo of your floors in your house, upload it, and it will, and your digital house has your floors. Look.
Do you pay? I mean, dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like people people will build things and then put them up for sale in the marketplace. So people can spend hours learning this Unreal Engine and learn, oh, damn, look at this badass gazebo I built for someone's virtual plot.
Yeah.
And throw it up on the marketplace. And if you want to buy it, it's 15 mana. Okay, great. Well, that's $45 for that dude, every single one.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The guy that kind of, shout out to Mike Elo, he walked us through all this the other night, and I was fascinated. And he's like, dude, there's a plot of land on here that just has a blanket on it, and it says, pay 1 mana to look under the blanket. You don't even know what it is. But the curiosity is going to kill the cat.
Yeah.
And so you're going to do it, and he's like, I didn't do it because I'm smarter than that, but, like, think about how much he's making. That's $3 every time.
What's under the blanket?
He didn't look. He's like, I'm not dumb enough to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean. Hell.
So what he's thinking is like, okay, if someone buys a parcel, one plot, can they rent out like a little minuscule corner of it to someone for someone to use? And so he's building a tiki hut, right?
Yeah.
And he's gonna put like alcoholic drinks in it. Obviously not real, but he's gonna stock it with that shit and charge it like 99 cents a drink or like 0.35 mana.
Yeah.
Because he's like, think about it. He's like, think about it. What do you do with your friends when you hang out? Like you're at the bar or whatever. He's like, when you're in Decentraland, all these people that love Decentraland don't leave their crib. These are their friends. And legit, you can talk to people. You walk up to people and just talk. It's insane.
All right, so
he's gonna build this hut.
Yeah.
So people can go get a beer. So for 0.3 of a mana, you can walk around with a beer in your hand for 10 minutes.
And your little character looks cool.
Exactly.
All right, dude. So you got people living in wherever they live, meeting up online in Decentraland. I mean, it's like World of Warcraft and all those cats. Like you meet friends, like and get like even on Call of Duty, you like kind of find friends and like. But this is way more personal.
Yeah.
This is like you're looking at somebody's little built character. Dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, Zach, so a quick chat check here. This is all great until Google, Microsoft, etc. decide to make their own. Fair. But the whole part of like this whole crypto thing is like, I feel like mentally a lot of people are like, nah, it's decentralized. Like, fuck the man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah, I was just about to say that because Microsoft and all these guys, those are big corporate whatever. This Decentraland thing, if I'm reading this right, it's not like it's like the Wild West, like of.
And the cool thing is like these dudes built it, they released it and said, all right, y'all figure it out.
And just said they let it go.
So anyone who owns a parcel is allowed to vote. And so they vote on, let's say a company wants to come in. Anyone who owns parcel, they vote. If okay, let's do that.
Really? So I mean,
yesterday,
it's just straight down the line. The like popularity vote, like whatever.
Yeah, however many you own. One parcel gets one vote. Do you own 20 parcels? You get 20 votes.
So it is. I was about to say. I was like, so it's not pure. It's not a pure democracy. It's a. You know what I'm saying? Like one person.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, I do see what you're saying. I don't know. I'd have to look at.
I'm about to say because you got look into that.
Yeah, because that would have to. But like yesterday, right? They announced Samsung is now the second major company behind.
Yeah, you sent me that article.
Yes, Samsung will be opening a store within DCL.
And
who knows, man? That's the cool part.
Yeah,
we're gonna find out.
Like this is literally gonna build and build and build. Like
so the Decentraland Foundation, the company who made it, they obviously have a large plot, right? But they have Decentraland University, which my buddy thinks absolutely will become a real school one day. And then they made a legit casino. It's like a mini Vegas, and they have lounges and they have like a bar area and all this, and you can fucking go and gamble with real people.
Like gamble your mana?
Yes. And then you could be hired to be a pit boss.
No shit.
Swear to God.
How do you
and they pay you in mana.
What are you just looking for? Hackers? Like
you're just standing around. I mean, I don't know all about, like, I didn't read into.
Well,
I didn't apply for the fucking thing. I'm just saying.
Dude, but think about that, dude. Like the smallest person, like in the world, the most like innocent person could sit there and be a pit boss. You know what I mean? Because you're just sitting in your room. You're not actually like roughing somebody up. I think that's crazy. But I would definitely hit up the casino.
Yeah, Crow.
Pineapple Express reference.
Crow said it will get to the point where you wear the VR technology, you can see yourself in all Nike's clothes and change colors. We're already there, though. We're almost already there.
Yeah, I mean, this is like you get to be who you're not in this world. You get to be whatever you really want, like Ready Player One status.
Yeah, so there's some more shit, too.
Yeah, okay, shout out to Alex Richardson. That was her comment about it.
Oh, yeah, I put some some people commented.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, this is Ready Player One, like starting now, basically.
Did you ever see that?
Yes, I did.
It's actually a good film.
It was very entertaining.
It's not like the book, I can tell you that, because Em read it. We went to see it in movie theaters, and about every 15 minutes, it's not like the book. I was like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, dude. No offense to Emily or like, but those people who read the book first and then they go watch it, dude, they are so proud that they read that book. And it's like, dude, nerd. Like, who cares? Dude, I don't know.
No, but good film. And it is, I mean, that's basically what it is. And that's what I thought of the first time I seen old Creepy Zuck talking about the metaverse.
Uh-huh.
I was like, fuck, this is Ready Player One, dude. Like,
yeah.
To the fullest.
I mean, but that obviously it's been in the works for a long time and people have been, preparing for it. This didn't like, it happened 3 years ago, but
yeah.
I wonder how long it took them to build this whole thing.
How long it took them to build Decentraland?
Mm-hmm.
3 years.
Okay.
But it's like very blockish, right? So here, let's show the people.
What'd the chat say?
The chat said, I don't know. Hold on.
All right. What's the minute mark on this thing?
There we go. All right, so 22 minutes, people. So go to the YouTube video. You can see what I'm about to do. All right.
Again, 22 minutes, YouTube, check it out.
All right, sorry, it reset me.
No, that's cool. I just did that for the marker for when I edit it later.
Yeah, it's basically like a giant minesweeper field. That's what it looks like to me. But you get to create your avatar.
And where's your legs?
They're hiding, bro. No, I'm kidding. Hold on. You have to use mouse and keyboard if you're a gamer. You know what I'm talking about. So you literally like run around this joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you go to tab, and then the map. So this is what I'm talking about.
So that's the map.
This is the map.
So right now, like if you're listening, just on the pod itself, it literally looks like Minesweeper.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you go in your car and you look at Google Maps, like and you look for businesses.
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
Yep.
All right.
But
so
all these and like
is that the entire world?
It's the Gamer Plaza, dude. It's huge.
Like, can you zoom out farther than that? Or like, where's the edge?
Yeah, I don't.
That is the edge.
Yeah, it won't let me.
Dude.
So it goes all the way around. I mean, look at all these plots.
Yeah, so all these little plots. It looks like a computer circuit kind of deal. That's what it looks like.
So like Soho Plaza, right? Like it's.
So those are all the.
So OpenSea Gallery. So OpenSea,
mm-hmm.
which if you know, that's the big platform that does the NFTs, like the selling and buying of NFTs.
And I'm still not even sure. We might have to go over what NFT.
Non-fungible tokens.
Yeah. So
digital art.
Digital art.
It still doesn't really make much sense to me.
Really?
Like, what are you gonna do with it?
What? You just talked about guys selling digital tiki huts.
Well, and so now it makes sense.
I mean, it does. So now they can buy the.
Like, what are you gonna do with it? I'll tell you what.
Well, yeah, you can put it in your digital house.
Some dude in here bought one of these.
Really?
Right? And you go to it, and it's in a good part, and it has his Instagram handles and his buttons, and he has a note that says, "This is my art that I created. You know, link to my socials here." And you could flip through his art. If you wanted to buy it, you could fucking buy it.
And so technically, you could buy his art and put it in your digital house,
right?
In Decentraland,
or click the link to his Instagram and actually check out his real art because he made his real art and then just digitalized it, so you can buy either one.
Damn. Good for that guy.
It's like Atari Casino, right? Check this out.
All right,
Just
so
click it, you jump in.
So we're literally entering a digital world casino.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Check it out.
Wow. So where's like all the
there's volume and
so
like,
where's all the other people though? You know what I'm saying?
Here's one.
Oh, there's a dude.
What's up, bro? It looks just like me.
Man,
this is Monkey D. Luffy.
dude, say what's up to that guy.
He doesn't. He has no collectibles.
Well then, what does that mean?
That means he doesn't own any NFTs or anything.
Oh well.
So he's a loser. But like, I'm a loser too. I don't know shit. But yeah, Atari Casino, and it's just like someone built this massive Atari.
You know, I got a feeling. So like right now, if you're just listening, it literally just looks like an open space. Like there's not that many people in it, but I could see this thing getting one day to like packed.
Yeah, you can like run all across the shit, and then.
So I'm assuming there's gonna be car dealerships. There's gonna be all kinds of shit in this thing eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the Vegas Plaza right here.
Oh, take me to it. There might be some more people at the Vegas Plaza.
You would
And
think so.
truth be told, I bought 40 mana the other day for myself. Full disclosure.
So they scale it,
Oh,
scale it to look just like it.
yeah.
And you can walk up in here and straight up play blackjack.
So like, could you steal that car right there?
No. That's not like Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. You have to like buy it.
Shit, I really don't
See
even
if
know.
you can buy that bus. There's a cop car. Like, wait, there's cops here?
Bro, it's just like people design it and build it to make it. Yeah. Look at this. And you could just do slot machines. You can do anything.
Huh.
You can just walk up to it and play.
That's incredible. And so you can, is everything,
Hold on. Here, I'll show you. Oh, here we go. Let's pick up. And they give you 1,000 free credits. So you can just play for free. Or you can literally gamble with mana. You can buy mana and gamble. So we're going to pick up a 10. And let's throw it randomly. Spin the wheel. How do I spin the wheel? Oh. I got to put it on something here. So
put it on 3.
let's put it on red.
Okay.
10 play on red.
All right.
Come on, baby. What we got? Hey, we hit red 16.
All right, let's get out.
Yeah, we're out. So anyway, that's what Decentraland is. And all you have to do is have a MetaMask wallet or, MetaMask wallet hooked up, which if anyone has bought crypto or anything, it's all very, very easy now. It didn't used to be that way.
Yeah, so I mean, it's interesting. It's really, we're looking at the future because I mean, I got a feeling, or I just know it's gonna happen. 10 years from now, we're gonna think about this episode, look back on like what you just showed the audience there, and it's gonna look like the most amateur shit of all time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And then by that point, dude, this like it's really gonna be popping off.
Yeah, just think about how much money like is behind all this, right? Like I was talking to someone the other day about it, and I follow this account like Whale Moves on Twitter or whatever. Because on the blockchain, you can see everything. Every transaction is public. You don't know who it is, but you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And this account just tweets out like massive transactions. And it'll be like 550 BTC withdrawn from here, moved to here. And it's like one wallet to another. Like, you know how much 550 Bitcoin is? Times 41. It's crashing as we speak, but it's at 41K. 550 times 41K. I mean, it's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And it's like probably, someone back in like 2012 who was like, oh, this Bitcoin shit's $25. I'm going to buy 500 of them.
Huh. Apparently, dude, like, I was hearing some dude on the news like yesterday, you know how like, the Kazakhstan thing, that rebellion going on?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they had the internet knocked out.
Right.
And apparently there's a lot of crypto miners over there.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. And
is that what's causing this?
I think a little bit because this guy was a crypto dude. He was on business channel.
Oh yeah.
And fucking he was talking about that, and I was like, dude, that's crazy.
Huh.
Something to think about, though.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I was telling Tesh, man. I'm like, dude, you know what? Because here's me personally with this whole Decentraland shit. It's neat, but like, if your whole life's that, like, dude, it's so easy for it just to come crashing down. You know what I'm saying? Like, the internet's only there because of power and all that. Like, well, as soon as, okay, I come break your internet, like your device, you can't like do shit about that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, because
luckily,
but that was my thought with the whole Kazakhstan thing. Like, okay, they're having all this money via the internet, and then all of a sudden somebody just pulls the plug. Then what?
Yeah, because I mean, you could the cell towers are definitely powerful enough.
Yeah,
but we're lucky here. You know, I'm not so sure if they're running 600 Mbps in Kazakhstan on cell towers. Like we are here.
Yeah,
but
I'm thinking this is more underground people.
Yeah,
like
I mean, over
like,
there, it'd be easy to. Yeah, it'd probably be pretty easy to do.
Yeah,
here it'd be pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd have to knock out a lot of shit here for things to go south.
Well, true. Well, I'm just thinking that's the way of the future. Like, you know.
You want to read the chat? I know it's killing you.
Well, not really. I mean, I don't care.
Lex Rich said we're going to be in full suits, like in Ready Player One.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. I'm just saying, like, dude, there's still the possibility. Like, I'm just the kind of guy, like, okay, man, if everybody starts getting in that, like, you know, it's easy to knock it all out.
Yeah.
Just like what Russia did with that satellite. That's all I'm saying. The warning for people putting all their chips into Decentraland, like.
Well, I don't think
crazy.
people are putting all their chips in there.
Hey, I know, man,
but it's definitely a good way. I mean, look, dude, there's an NFT collection called like Weird Whales, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know they got Mike and his brother Zach bought one together. It was probably, I don't know, maybe 1,800, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? But the whole collection, it looks like the Vineyard Vine whale, but it's pixelized, like it's on Nintendo.
Yeah.
And just all different colors, and that's basically it. Developed by a 12-year-old.
Really?
Rich as fuck now.
Well, that's what you were saying. You literally said you would buy 15,000. What would you say you would purchase?
It's $15,000. That's the minimum price right now for a plot.
For a plot of land.
A parcel. And
I'm not gonna lie, I do think that's a good. Like, I guarantee you, and that's why, full disclosure, why I bought 40 of those mana coins.
Yeah. Also, keep on the lookout for Blocktopia.
Blocktopia,
which will be the next one. The next Blocktopia is a 27-story skyscraper, virtual skyscraper that's being built.
So it's going to be a competitor of Decentraland.
I guess a competitor. Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's my thing about this whole crypto shit. It's like it's all just chasing what's hot.
Right. Each floor. But I mean, essentially, they're trying to get everything on one currency. The world onto one currency is what.
Well, it's not working because they just keep making new ones. You got mana, you got this.
Yeah, but you know how easy it is to transfer? Ting, 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 ting. You just do it.
Yeah, but my point is it's never on one currency if they keep popping up new ones to chase that phenom, this. It's never going to be one world currency.
Look, dude, do I think crypto is here for the long haul? Yes. How many? Probably a few. That's it. There's gazillions of these little coins.
Yeah.
Right?
But now I'm sitting here like I'm like all sold on this thing, and now I got some skyscraper popping up. I have to buy another coin.
No,
you know what I mean? Like,
listen, there's 27 floors, and there's X amount. I don't know the actual number, but they're going to call them rooms. So let's just say there's I don't know, 3,000 rooms.
Yeah.
Per floor.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to. It's like a parcel. And
Mm-hmm.
you'll be able to buy that, and that can be your little shop.
Yeah. I mean, you think they'll be able to, like, connect that world to Decentraland?
Absolutely.
Do some tunnels?
Yeah, because I don't think there's any beef. I think they all want to work together. It's just a matter of how they built it.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it, like, because, I mean, everything gets you're going to have some Decentralands against others. I mean, who the hell knows, you know what I mean?
Now we have virtual war.
Think about it, dude. Because humans are humans.
Crazy.
No matter what you do, technology, humans are still involved.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's like human nature is power, control, all that. Watch this. It's going to be interesting to see that develop. That's why I was like, when I saw the cop car, and I was like, wait a minute. And you're like, no, there's no law and order there yet. Until like, but then because you talk about voting and all that, and like, what if you're in Decentraland and you don't like the voting, and you want to go move to the tower or whatever the hell that is? It's gonna be human affairs in a fake world.
Yeah. And how do you deal with that? I don't know. But it's self-governing. So, like,
I mean, yeah.
they have to figure it out.
But
You know what I mean, like the foundation company that built it,
yeah.
they're like, we're out.
I mean, that's not going to be the case with every company, too. I bet you some's going to stick around and like, well, this is how I'm running this diocese here, you know? Kind of like, I mean, are the building people the same way? Are they building it and letting it go, or are they staying around? They're going to be the king of this thing, you know?
I don't. It's
Lord Farquaad.
You saw, yeah. He huffed and he puffed and he blew my house down. That shit's so funny. But like, you saw how many undeveloped parcels there are.
Oh, I know.
It's like just the beginning of the whole thing.
Yeah, because see, when people like shout out to Joey, when people like Joey find out, because like me and him don't do this stuff, right?
Yeah.
But when we hear things like that, like wait.
Yeah, Joey came to me a few weeks ago about it.
Yeah, because like when you're sitting here talking about buying digital real estate and digital houses and gazebos and art.
He said, I think the nerds are going to love Metaverse.
Because they are.
And I said, we do.
Like, duh, they're going to love it.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's very, I mean, it's fascinating.
Like, dude, 'cause I'm sitting here going like, okay, forget all the apps on your phone. Like, you could still have them, but you could also, there'd be Domino's and Uber in your little world if you ever want to leave somewhere.
Yeah.
Or like order your food.
Yeah, and it'll put the order into your closest Domino's, and now it's at the house.
Just transfer it. Just bling.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You can just sit in your recliner with your VR headset on, just cruising around. Crazy. But people are gonna eat it up.
I know, man. Like, what? All right, let's try to make
Like, even more reason for like brick and mortar stores to just like give it up.
Well, not really, because I think with anything, people are gonna love. You get away from it for a while, then you're gonna love the nostalgia of going out shopping again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like right now, I saw like, I guess last year, like chicks were wearing bell bottoms and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like Air Force Ones have made a comeback recently. You know, I mean, so things are going to go in cycles. People are going to still love to shop and touch and feel and smell and like, you know, all that stuff that comes with an actual experience, not virtual reality. But I'm not saying that, I mean, people are going to be living dual lives is what I think is going to go down. Like, you can be somebody here in this world, which you have to be. There's way more consequences than in this digital realm. You could be whatever. Right?
Yeah. Yes. And you can actually like design. So we were talking the other night about it. How can you make clothes? Because if you go to the marketplace, dude, you can buy anything.
Yeah.
You could buy this jacket. And this jacket was for sale for in real money it was like $60. So however much mana that was, 10, I guess, or
yeah,
20 mana to buy this jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And your avatar could put it on, and that's what you do. But it's people using the Unreal Engine and designing them. And like when you design, it's not like, oh, I just designed this jacket in a file. I could just pow, and then that's unlimited. No, like you actually have to like export it, right? Like we do with the pod.
Yeah.
It's like we couldn't just, yeah, sure, we could copy it, but it's just different how it works over there.
Yeah.
So there was like 15. It said stock 15, available 7. So she had already sold 8 of them.
That's badass.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about when I was sitting here, like you're walking around? I would just pick the most busy corner, and I'd be doing like some music or some shit and have a little tip jar.
Yeah, so that's the next thing. Like how, because I mean, you can speak to people.
Yeah.
You can talk to people. I don't know how to do it through here yet, but I see people do it with the headsets on.
Yeah.
So I haven't, got into it all that much, but.
But you get my point there? Like, think
yeah,
about
absolutely.
That.
So you could sit in your room and play music.
Yeah.
And people could just come up and just tip you.
Straight up.
Incredible.
Like, that's nuts.
It's just more opportunities to make money.
I mean, hell, you could do, and I'm just saying, depending on your I mean, you could sit there and sell fake drugs. I mean, you could do all kinds of, I mean, if you're, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could go.
Royd said you can't buy candles using VR. That's true. Zach said you're going to go to stores and they're going to have seats and headsets set up where you can shop their entire catalog and then they send it to you. Which I think you'll probably be able to do in the Louis Vuitton store on Decentraland.
I was about to say, like, why would I need to go to the store if I can just do it on? If I'm already going to do the Decentraland, I'll just do it at my house.
Right.
But whatever. I mean,
people like the experience, and that's
again,
my thing.
Yeah.
Like big cities, yeah, keep the shit. People go there, they want to go shop and all that. That's fine. But like here, there's not a Louis Vuitton store here.
No.
But I'm saying like, no, like I would not ever do it. The virtual shit.
Now, I think what I could do, like, just with a casino thing, if I found like a crew, like here's what I'm envisioning, right?
Yeah.
So if there's gonna be this world, you can obviously have some bad actors in this world, right?
Yeah.
But couldn't you just have like you buy a little parcel and have a gambling house, and sit there and run a gambling house?
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You can charge for anything, like that dude with the blanket.
Yeah, like dude, like. Yeah, tell them about the blanket. Or did you already say that?
So like, there's a thing on there. There's just a blanket on the grass, and it says 1 mana to look under the blanket. And like, curiosity's gonna get you.
Hell yeah! I mean, $3 to see what's under there. Who the hell knows? But like, think about it, dude. If you like, I mean, you could do anything like that. That's what I think I would do. I'd buy a parcel and
that's what I'm saying, dude. Ideas were flying through my head.
And run a gambling house and just like, dude. How entertaining would that be?
Because I said, think about it. This is where people are going to hang out.
Yeah.
How can you? I'm out. Let's start a fucking hot dog cart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could, hell, half the day, here's how you could spend your day. You could wake up, play some music on the corner for some tips.
Yeah.
Then go to your hot dog stand.
I mean.
And then go to the or the bar that you own at night or whatever the hell. I mean, just think about it. You could do any little thing that people are randomly going to pay for. I guess how do you earn more mana in there?
I mean, you could just buy it.
No, I know, but like, so that means people in real life have to have it. I'm saying, how do they have jobs in that? Like you said, Pit Boss was an example of a job.
Yeah, that's what.
How do you get jobs in Decentraland? That's what's they're gonna have to do something.
I mean, there's like a whole thing.
Because you're gonna have to be able to earn mana. Because right now, the way I'm understanding it, you have to buy your own mana.
Correct.
Okay, so that means you have to have a job in real life.
Yes.
So how are they gonna make that transition from you can make
not having that, so you don't have to have money to enjoy it?
No. So you can make money in Decentraland and not have to be in real life and actually make mana.
Well, yeah.
In Decentraland.
Well, and so that's the thing. They're hoping that these people who bought the parcels are going to be smart enough to figure that out.
Well, I mean, that's just what's going to have to happen. I mean,
yeah.
What's chat saying? I mean, maybe they got some ideas on the transition of that. Because, I mean, it has to be self-sustained in terms of
Zach said,
growth.
Yeah, Zach, I mean, no doubt. I mean, people are definitely going to want to go out and shop. That's for certain. But I just think for, like, the regular consumer, I mean, like, once, for example, my sister-in-law, right? If she knew how to do this, she'd have no problem sitting on the computer or throwing on a VR headset and going to that Louis Vuitton store and buying a purse. She would be like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's she would prefer, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, people certainly do like shopping, but to be able to, for anyone in the world, think about there's people who like, oh, we don't have a Louis Vuitton store within 2,000 miles. However.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Just got to have internet.
Yeah, the closest one to us is probably Myrtle Beach?
I don't know, dude.
I know there's one in Charlotte.
I've only been in one in Vegas, man. I don't know.
I've never been in one. But either way, I think it's an opportunity for people who.
Well, I think it's really interesting. Like I said, I mean, there's gonna be. I mean, this is just the beginning. Like I said, there's gonna be full-fledged societies in there. You're gonna have criminals, like because my first thought was, all right, so people are buying this art and putting it in their digital house. Like you're gonna need to like sell. There's gonna be security house.
Well, that's
systems.
what the whole blockchain's about.
What?
The security of the blockchain.
So they're protecting your house.
What are they gonna do?
What do you mean? What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do to your house?
I don't know if they steal your shit.
You can't steal it.
How not?
You have to buy it.
Well,
it's digital.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't know.
You get a code and all that. That's why the blockchain is good because everything is coded.
I don't know, man.
All right.
There's gonna be some hackability somehow.
I mean, listen.
Gotta be, dude.
You're still the guy. You own crypto, but you do not have Venmo or Apple Pay or anything.
No, well, now look at Venmo, bro. IRS, man, they're getting all up in that shit now.
That's some bullshit, dude.
I knew it was. I mean, duh.
Some bullshit.
Just like with crypto. I mean,
hey, so what's the deal with that? Is it any transaction larger than $600?
$600, yeah.
It's not total transaction, right?
What do you mean? I thought transaction's a transaction. What do you mean?
I
total?
mean, if there's 8
Oh, you mean
transactions for
multiple?
$100 a piece.
No. I think it's that. Well, actually, I don't know because I don't own Venmo.
I need
and I
to
didn't
know.
give a shit. But that's the truth. And that's
The
the
word on
thing.
the street is it's like Venmo, Apple Pay.
Because technically, it's like when you give people gifts, well, it's over a certain amount. Yeah, I think the gift. If I were to give you over $10,000, you'd have to
Yes, I'd have to
report it.
Yes,
So that's why if I ever just randomly came some money, I give you $9,999 in a
Twice.
check. Or I don't know about the twice thing. We'd have to look that up. That's an
That's
interesting
per
question.
year.
Well, yeah, it is.
But
per
that's
year.
a lot. Of course, it's gonna fuck everything up. I hate Venmo as it is.
Yeah.
You
just said you loved it. You
no.
busted my balls about-
Apple Pay. I love Apple Pay. Which same shit, basically, unless you have green text.
Can you hand me a beer real quick?
But I need to know about that tax shit.
Well,
It's
yeah,
so convenient. And then they were talking about Zelle too.
yeah.
Like
Like I
I
said,
rent. That's how I pay her.
yeah, but like I said on this show before, dude, you think the government is not going to get theirs out of all of this crypto shit? You're out of your mind. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what keeps the government alive is our damn money. So yeah, they're going to come after it. And this is apolitical, by the way. This is just a fact.
No, yeah, these are facts, and they already are. I mean, I think 2021 was the last year you could. It asked you if you did any crypto on your taxes, but you could just say no because they never could trace
Yeah.
until starting.
Well, I know on TurboTax asks have you done or sold crypto or whatever, or have you made money on crypto and have you made money gambling?
No.
Well, until they look at your shit, or they have reason to.
Yeah, I mean, well,
And then you're like the guy who owned that fish shop on whatever it is and lose half your shit.
what do you mean?
You don't remember that? On the back roads going towards Bradley Creek?
Greenville
Yeah, dude.
Seafood?
That dude, yeah. He owed some tax money big time. He was skimming.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, and they caught his ass. I mean, he's still open, but he had to pay a lot.
yeah,
It was a big number. So,
yeah. Unless you owe them more than
because my thing is, why fuck?
you owe them. If you owe them 6 figures, they're coming for you.
Well, my thing is, Uncle Sam has endless resources, endless. You know what I mean?
They can literally print it.
Yeah. So I just don't play. I don't play that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just word of caution out there for all you crypto people and gamblers.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. So that's Decentraland. Like I said, Samsung announced yesterday that they are in the game. And
Well, now let's get real with it. Do you think? I mean, how active do you see yourself becoming in Decentraland?
I mean, not very active. I think keeping an eye on it. I'm not gonna be sitting in it all day.
Well, just think for the future with me for a second. Do you think from sitting right now to 20 years from now, do you think the majority of the world will be in that kind of virtual space?
Yes.
Hmm.
Think about how far we've come in the last 20 years.
Yeah. Do you?
I mean, come on, think about that for a second.
Well, then what are we gonna do? All right. So now think about this for a second. We go to this virtual world, right?
Uh-huh.
What the hell do you do with all this? Talk about pollution and all that shit. What do you do with all this stuff that we were using that we're not using anymore? Because the way I see it, the way you're sitting there talking about it, if we go to this virtual world, all we're really gonna.
I mean, not everything.
No,
but
but
I
think
think
about it. You'll need your homes, your factories, your trucks, but all these malls. The malls are just one little scintilla.
Yeah.
You got these random plazas, the random all that.
Yeah, I get that.
You were gonna have to I don't know. It's a weird thing. I guess there'll be.
If it's in Wilmington, they'll probably get knocked down and they'll put a storage unit.
I guess
or
you know what's
apartments.
kind of weird. They might have to replace all those land with fucking internet cell tower power things to power all this digital.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like mining crypto, right? The better the processor and the graphics card, the more you get.
Yeah.
That's why, the chip shortage we all know is supply chain, but because the price was so high was because people were buying the shit out of them to mine crypto.
True, and also it takes a hell of a lot of energy to mine crypto.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, it's a stupid amount of energy.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. Dude, it's going to take a lot of energy to maintain all this. I mean, if it's only going to get bigger. I mean, yeah. Well, what's it? Whose law was it? Moore's law. Tess looked it up last night. Every 18 months, like computer processing triples. Or I mean, I can't remember the number. But just every 18 months you have to update because it's so fast.
I mean, bro, it's wild.
Yeah.
The laptop. I remember the.
What's chat saying real quick, just so I don't miss?
Ev's chat said avatars are gonna be peeping windows.
Yeah.
Is it enter the matrix and then quote why oh why didn't I take the blue pill?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's certainly gonna be something.
It's just gonna be weird to me. Like if we travel it, we do less. I mean, think about it. You could be taking damn holiday trips to not in Decentraland, but you might go to the tower for the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
With your family, and you're all sitting in your little cubicle in your house.
And I think what pisses me off is that like fucking missed the boat again on this shit. You know, it's like.
Oh, I don't think we missed the boat.
I'm pretty sure we did. The fucking parcels were auctioned off. The average price was $21.75, bro.
No. People thought they missed the boat when Bitcoin hit 3,000.
Yes.
Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
We didn't miss shit. I think people are just now going, oh, what now? Oh, Decentraland? And I think this is your last chance before the shit really goes off. I think 2 years from now, $3, hell. I'm going to make a prediction right now.
Well, they think it's going to be 8 to 10 by the end of the year.
$8 to $10?
By the end of the year.
I mean, if the world doesn't blow up World War III status, I think 5 years it'll be. I mean, unless. Uh-oh. What was that?
Oh.
What?
Our new lights might have just got delivered.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, sorry, we didn't have our lights up this time. They just came in.
Mailman took too long.
But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to pick a number here.
Alexa, stop.
Unless there's other competition and other coins, which there probably will be. I mean, I think within 5 years, easy 10 grand for like a mana.
Boy, wouldn't that be something?
No, but easy.
Yeah.
Because you just said some cat is buying $1 million.
Yeah, he has 19 parcels for sale for 300,000 mana.
Yeah.
Which is just.
I mean, you got a country that just bought an embassy in here. You got Louis Vuitton,
Barbados,
Samsung.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, if it keeps going that direction. Unless there's some,
it's already hit at one point. I think the high was like $5.50. I think so somewhere around there.
Well, that's my prediction. Mark it down. So if I mean, obviously there's a lot of ifs, but like if everything goes correctly, I could see it doing that because why wouldn't it?
I mean, it has a purpose, which
and that's why
behind these like the Doge.
Well, actually, AMC
Doge
Theaters,
Doge. Well, it was adopted after the Elon basically pushed that shit. But like,
I'm still keeping it.
Sheba, right? Like, what do you do with that? Eventually, will things be there to do it with? Yeah, sure. But like, mana has an actual purpose.
Exactly, and that's why I'm into it. But at the same time, what scares me is, like you said, this tower. There's gonna be some other damn coin they use over there, unless
maybe
not. If the tower adopts mana as well,
or is built on the Ethereum blockchain. You can listen. We'll see.
I'll tell you what, if you got an extra $150, I recommend throwing it in there and just letting it go.
You can buy it on Coinbase.
Because that's what I did. And, see you later. If that turns into something, great. But I'm not touching it until, like, those numbers. Only because I think it'll get there. Because I think people are crazy enough to spend money on this shit.
Crazy enough to believe what the fuck was going to happen was going to happen.
Exactly, dude. And that's the truth.
And that is the truth, because all this shit was crazy 10 years ago. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? What is it? Like, it didn't make it. And now, it makes more sense and more sense the more this shit. And people envisioned this shit years ago.
And I'm not going to lie, if the world keeps being scared of, like, if COVID and other diseases keep coming, they're just going to try to keep you in your house, keep you in your little thing. I mean, where are you going to go? You're going to go to virtual land.
I'm going to DCL, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll see you at the bar.
Yeah, and that's where you're gonna.
And you can sit here and drink beers in your room if you want to, because you don't. Like I said, you don't need the headset. You can do it on your internet browser, like I was just doing.
Because think about it. If we go straight like 1984 shit, and everybody, you can't come out of the house, or we're all gonna get sick and die. Like, but think about it. You could almost force this thing to become reality, which is the Matrix.
Virtual reality.
Yeah, but it's their reality. that they force you into.
Yeah, but
Just saying.
yeah, it depends. If they get their hands in the shit, the government gets hands in shit. Well, I got Barbados. I mean, the fucking embassy. Shit.
Well, for them, that's an investment.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking. They're like, wait, whoa.
Rihanna might be spearheading that.
And that's why I say I don't think we necessarily missed the boat at all. I think we're actually doing a service to all you rounders out there by bringing this up. And
Well, we're late on it. I mean, we should have.
whatever, dude. I didn't hear about it till you said it this week.
Yeah, but when you Google it, you're like, wow, okay. Like, this was definitely being talked about a couple months ago, like in big news.
Okay, well, think about it, dude.
But motherfuckers, Redditors, I'm not a Redditor.
Yeah.
I like to call Reddit the wormhole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, I just don't, but Reddit is, and Discord servers, basically these chat rooms, these forums that, I'm not talking AOL chat rooms, which were also hilarious in 1998, but Discord servers, Reddit, all these motherfuckers, these internet motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
They sit on that shit all day.
Mm-hmm.
We do too. I do too, but I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm getting yelled at by somebody for not getting the right appointment time or some shit.
Jeez. Quick check on the chat.
Ooh. And should all the rounders pool their money and buy a parcel?
15 grand. I mean, is there enough round? I mean, wow.
I need to hop on the Bavada because you start spinning.
15,000. I mean, that would be, dude. That would be nuts though if we had like a rounders frat house on a Parcel Land.
Oh my god,
dude. Because I would set up. Yeah, that'd be a damn gambling house, dude. Think about it. If we could have the rounders, if all your rounders that were interested, we all pitched in, and then we made like a little mini casino or gambling house out of it. We got people all over the world doing that, and we would just could like cut checks to all you guys.
God damn, that would
How
be
nuts would that be, dude?
That would be crazy. It's actually,
that's something to think about. I don't know. We'll have to mull on that.
So do we save up and buy in Decentraland, or do we wait for Blocktopia? I don't know.
Why not have both? I mean, like,
Yeah, definitely do both.
because
Joey sent me a screenshot today. This is how crazy this shit is. He goes, all it says is, imagine if you put $100 in this thing yesterday, and it's one of these altcoins, CLH,
yeah,
right? It went up 4,200% today.
yeah, and but this is what drives me crazy. If anybody's ever been on Bittrex, there's 1 million coins.
It was 0.00015 yesterday. Today, it was almost 44 cents.
Yeah, because that's all people are doing. You get big buyers come in there, incrementally drop money in there. Everybody sees it, get alerts, internet hits it. That's what I'm saying. It's all these little rush to the moon things, and you're playing catch up all the time, which is why we wanted to discuss Decentraland, because, like you said earlier, your money's actually being put to work in this place.
Yeah, it's an investment.
Yep.
Now look, invest at your own risk. We're certainly not fucking financial advisors.
But I do think that rounder idea, I don't know if chat's still talking about it, but I think that might be a crazy idea, like interestingly crazy.
If I stumble upon 15K, like I said, in a heartbeat.
No, I think what he's saying is
Pool money together. Whoever wants to be a part of it.
I guess you could make like a GoFundMe thing, and then you track how much money everybody puts in.
And then the percentage.
That's
how
their
much
percentage
of what they own.
And yeah, exactly. And then you just pump it out. That's what I think he was saying, because that's how I interpreted it.
Zach, is that how you were? Is that what you were saying?
I mean, and then you just have like an attraction, like gambling or whatever the hell we could do, a bar. We could do all kinds of shit, cornhole games, any kind of things you could do. And
if you get 150 people to do $100, or 75 to do 200.
Yeah, and so whatever. That's how you set it up, and then like I said, we just have to buy attractions for people to come by, and then it's like a fucking frat house with games. And
you
all
make
that.
your money back quick.
Well, hopefully,
Well,
then hopefully we start making money, and then we'll have to figure out how to.
Now 15K is the minimum price for like outskirts parcel.
Yeah, I think we need to be like somewhere along Main Street.
Okay, well, now we're talking. But either way, you guys can go on there. If you have a wallet, a MetaMask wallet or anything, Ethereum Wallet hooked to it. It took me 10 minutes to set my shit up yesterday. And just look around. Like, even if you don't do it, you don't have to buy anything. It costs nothing.
Yeah.
If you want to buy shit, you can, but it costs nothing to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So,
I just think it's a very interesting concept and
super cool. Right up my alley.
Yeah, and we might have to look into that. Zach, great idea.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Also, shout out to you, Zach, for
Yeah, tomorrow oysters are also
the
awesome.
oysters we're gonna have tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to Slezzy's house. We'll throw some stories up. Let's get into sports. What do you say?
Let's do it, man. We're going to move on from Decentraland to Real Land, where we play real sports.
And we are going to land in Indianapolis first, which is actually happening
First
last.
off, we got to talk about Antonio Brown.
No. We're talking NCAA first. NCAA
Okay,
championship.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
NCAA championship is Monday night at 6 p.m. in Indianapolis. It's UGA versus Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
UGA minus 2.5, over under 52.5. Now, we know what happened already twice this year with them.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Georgia won the first one. Bama won the second one.
Yeah, I know.
I have to take Georgia here because of my theory and because my brother-in-law is a giant Georgia fan, always has been.
Remind people of your theory.
The Braves, when a major league ball team, whether it's baseball, hockey, football, hell, even MLS,
yeah, any pro club,
any pro club wins a championship like the Atlanta Braves did, I have to take and a college goes to the national championship. That's right there. Athens is 40 miles.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ride with them.
Yeah,
it's Atlanta's bringing home 2.
I mean, Georgia's favored minus 2.5.
Correct.
But for me,
That's great.
For me, I still feel like they're the underdogs, though.
Yeah, of course, because it's Alabama.
Well, and they lost, and when everybody thought they'd win.
I saw a stat the other day. Saban's been there for 15 seasons, has 6 championships, 7 championships like that. Been to the national championship 7 times in 15 seasons.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Bro, he's best friends with Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
They hang out. Like, think about that.
Did you see the HBO Sports thing with them?
Uh-uh.
It was just those 2 talking football for an hour, like about their processes and whatever. And you are right; they are best friends. They talk to each other all the time.
Dude, just geniuses. Like,
yeah, Jesus. So anyway, I'm riding Georgia here.
Man, that's interesting. I'll be honest with you, I'm pulling for Georgia.
Zach said, "LOL, roll tide." That's what he said last time we talked about this game.
Yeah, like I said, and this is what I was getting to. I'm pulling for Georgia, but I'm.
It's hard to go against.
My bet is Alabama.
Plus 2.5.
Yeah.
I'd almost buy 1 point and get them plus 3.5.
Yeah, sure. That can't
probably like minus 130, 135. And
and that I wouldn't even touch that over under because I just don't.
Yeah, it's either going to be
a blowout or
21-17 or 45-43.
Yeah, and I don't know about that, but old Saban, man, I'm betting on him, dude.
Yeah. All right, Antonio Brown. First time in my life I saw a real life rage quit in a game.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone has seen it.
It's not the first time I've seen it. It's the first time I've seen a grown-ass man do it.
In a pro game, yeah. I've seen it in another game, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In high school. But, like, that, I couldn't believe it. And I was watching Red Zone.
Yeah.
I wasn't even watching the game. I watched Red Zone. And old Scotty Hansen.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting scene happening in New York. He's, like, all into it. And they showed it, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And listen, the dude is crazy.
Yeah, there's no doubt about. There's no arguing that he's crazy.
Right.
Now, if you think he's he might be sane, but let's just call him a wildcat. He's
a fucking wildcat.
Like, no doubt about it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you
know what? Someone posted on Twitter. They were like, the league should have known, and it was his football picture from when he played at Central Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's him staring at the camera, and he's got grills on,
mm-hmm.
and he just looks mad as fuck. He looks like Young Buck from back in the day.
Yeah,
like insane. And like, look, his ankle and all that, I get it. And then he posts the
Did you read
the text messages, and like, yeah, Bruce Arians is like, we need you. Like he starts out like that, and then he sends him the picture of his getting an ankle worked on. And Bruce Arians said, well, we need you if you are ready to go. There's something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what's the problem here?
Yeah,
because Antonio Brown was claiming they forced him to play on.
Yeah, his whole thing was like, man, they forced me to play on something, and my ligament's hanging off the bone, and this, that, and the other. And then,
if that's the case, fine, but don't fucking...
Look, man, there's a way to handle your beef and your business.
Sit your ass on the bench and say, I'm not going in, my ankle hurts.
Yeah. And even so, it's not a good look if it. I mean, because he was like, "Oh well, there's a difference between sprinting and jogging off the field," and I get that. Look, man, I've rolled my ankle, I've done all that. I haven't had ligament torn off the bone, so I don't know what that feels like.
But jogging on it probably.
But jogging on it didn't help either, and I'm just sitting here going like, "Is it hurt that bad?"
And he was jumping up and down doing.
Yeah, and doing all this bullshit. But I'm sitting there going like, at some point, man, you just took. Your temper got the best of you now. Like, who the fuck's gonna take you now? Like, everywhere you've been a problem.
Yeah, the Bucks officially released him yesterday.
Yeah, but like, I could have told you, like, I mean,
he'll never play again. I don't think.
Look, my thing is, it's still a team sport. Okay, yeah, you're, and this is why I like schools that don't have the last name on the back of their jersey.
Nah, I don't fuck with that. I like names on jerseys.
Well, my thing is, like, you're a team.
Yeah.
And that's just my personal opinion. I don't mind it. I don't either way. I don't care. But I'm saying
Deion Sanders ripped you a new one for that comment.
I don't give a shit. Give a shit what he says. That's his opinion. This is mine.
I get it.
So what I'm saying is, he disrespected the team, regardless of his personal feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Mike Evans was trying to calm him down and talk him out of doing it.
And so you disrespected him as well. That's my point here. You acted like a pure T child. A child that deserves.
Like, bro, y'all won the Super Bowl last year.
That's what I mean. Like, what do you?
The best player of all time is your quarterback. You just quit on him.
And Brady went and got him and wanted him to play.
Yes.
He went and
got them to re-sign him.
And that's what I'm saying. This is like, you don't do this shit, man. Your little temper tantrum. Like, nah, bro, you don't do that.
Yeah, you handle it behind closed doors.
You handle it like a fucking man.
Yeah.
That's how you handle it.
Yeah.
And he did not. So I don't give a shit what his excuse is. He needs to say, sorry, I acted like a fucking child.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just my opinion. So
yeah, I don't think he'll ever play again. I don't agree with anything he fucking did. It was childish. Yeah. And that's it.
Does chat have an opinion?
No.
All right.
Other NFL news, there's talks that they might be moving the Super Bowl from California. It's supposed to be played at SoFi Stadium where the Rams play, the new stadium. But because of the COVID laws there, they might be moving it to Texas.
Ultimate clown status.
Yeah, dude.
I think it's going to move just because of their whole just gung-ho-ness about this COVID shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the dumbest move of all time. But if I had...
So much money just ripped.
I'm going to go ahead and put 3 beers down that they're moving it.
Okay. I like that.
Only because, like, look at NC State game that just happened with, who was it, UCLA? You remember? They canceled that game because of COVID. So I just think, you know, possibility.
So we have an office in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And we got tickets to Bengals games.
Uh-huh.
And Zach is a huge Bengals fan. He was born in Cincy.
Really?
Yeah. And he just said Bob said we're gonna go if the Bengals make it. Bengals won the NFC North. Shout out to you, Zach. Last week I said go, Burrow, go.
And I said that at the beginning of the season, but Zach, I hope they do make it.
That would be awesome.
That'd be sick, man.
Listen, is there more of a badass smoking a cigar than Joe Burrow?
No.
Because he did it after the LSU shit was when he was wearing the hat that said Big Dick Joe.
Yeah.
Smoking that cigar, the slow-mo video is like sick as fuck.
Yeah.
And then in the locker room, and my man can dance. I'm serious, dude. I was seeing tweet after tweet that was like, it was like if I could invite one white dude to the family barbecue, it's Joe Burrow. But dude, he was just fucking gangster as shit, just crushing the cigar, dancing, and like he rolled his ankle. He actually twisted his knee on. Not his bad knee, not the one that he had ACL surgery on, his other one, on like one of the final plays.
Yeah.
And he got pulled out. The backup QB came in. They ran a running play, and they kicked the field goal for the win. But
yeah. No, I saw that because you talking about the pro game the other day?
Yeah, the Bengals game.
Yeah, dude. Like, that was like the dumbest play calling I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was very weird.
I didn't understand it, and then he about got hurt, and I was like, dude.
Why are you not just pounding it?
You got Joe Mixon.
Just pound the ball.
Like, dude, if I was Burrow, I mean, then he was hugging him on the sidelines. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Or if I was Joe Burrow's agent, I'm like, hey, dumbass. Like,
how good is Jamar Chase, though?
That was ridiculous. I was so pissed he wasn't in my fantasy lineup.
Yo, yeah,
my
like
DFS,
60,
not
he
my
had like
fantasy.
over 60 points, dude.
It was 55 in DraftKings. I mean, That was incredible, and honestly, I had a
He's
good
so fast.
I had a good lineup going, dude. That would have been.
He's the new. Remember when Tyreek Hill like took over everything?
Yeah.
And Tyreek Hill's still good. I'm not taking that away. But a few years ago, he was the shit, right? Cheetah. Yeah. And I feel like Jamar Chase is he's like Tyreek Hill meets Odell.
Yeah, I mean he's incredible, dude.
It's pretty cool. They both played together at LSU. Yeah, now they're balling.
Yeah, I mean incredible talent. I honestly think the playoffs this year are gonna be awesome.
Awesome. All right, let's get into it. Pick 'em update first. Boy, oh boy, Andy Jones 5 points ahead going into the final week.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon behind him at 140, Wep 135, Grayson 135. So, Andy, when it's springtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to count the chickens yet.
Yeah, don't count them. Don't count them.
Don't count them. All right. NFL starts tomorrow, Saturday. We have 2 games. We have one at 4:30, one at 8:15. The 4:30 game, we have the Chiefs minus 11.5 in Denver. Over under 45.
I'm going to go over and the Chiefs.
Over in the Chiefs, huh?
Yep.
I like the over. I'm going to take Broncos plus 11.5.
Okay.
And then we have Cowboys, 8:15 p.m. tomorrow night. Cowboys minus 5 in Philly. Over under 43.5. I like the over there, too.
Yeah, I'm going to take Dallas. Actually, dude, I don't know.
5 sucks. I hate that number.
I hadn't read the news. I don't know who they're going to, if they're going to sit anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, are they in? Does it make a difference?
I honestly don't know. I don't think it does. I thought they sealed it up. I don't know.
I mean,
you know what?
NFC East. So
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take minus 5 and the over. I'm just feeling the over tomorrow.
All right. The Bears plus 5.5 in Minnesota. Don't really care. Bengals. What you want to?
Yeah, I'll take the Bears plus 5.5.
All right. Bengals plus 6 in Cleveland.
I'll take that too.
I don't think the Bengals are going to play anybody.
Really?
They won the NFC North. They're automatically.
Yeah, true.
Their seed is done.
True.
They're good.
Well, would you play anybody on the Browns side?
I don't know what the Browns complications. I don't know implications. Whatever.
Take the Browns. Sorry, take the Browns.
All right, Colts minus 15.5 in Jacksonville. Jeez. Colts need to win.
Really?
Yep.
Well, then I would smash the shit out of that because,
Browns are not playing Baker either. Browns are out.
That's heat. Thank you, Zach.
Evan said Baker has to try to get more wins than commercials. You know, Baker has the most picks in the last 4 years.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. That's a sad stat, but honestly, he's been hurt a lot too. Man, he's been playing through.
He's been playing through bullshit. It's like, dude. But who are you gonna put at quarterback? It's the Browns, dude. They've had like 7,000 quarterbacks in the last 20 years.
It's a very sad organization.
Sad. Titans minus 10 in Houston.
Oh, I'm gonna take Houston.
You take Houston here?
Houston plus 10.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
For sure, man. Houston's done some surprises, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Might buy a half point there.
Yeah.
Washington minus 7 in New York at the Giants. Put a whooping on your ass last week.
I don't know, man. I'll go with Washington.
Heineke train. Yep. Half a point. 6.5.
Yeah.
All right, on to 4 o'clock games. We have the Panthers plus 8 in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay needs to win.
Yeah. Panthers are getting smoked.
Again.
Yeah, so I'm taking the spread. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, minus 8. Yeah, Tampa minus 8. Patriots minus 6.5 in Miami. Okay, listen. Miami historically has been Belichick's kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the most wild shit. You remember the lateral, the hook and ladder,
yes.
right? When they had Gronk back there playing safety and he couldn't catch the running back.
Yeah.
And they beat him in the final play. Like Dolphins somehow. I don't understand it.
Are the Dolphins still on their winning streak?
No, they lost. It got broken, but they won 7 in a row, or 6 or 7 in a row, and then they lost.
But see the thing, Patriots defense is the real deal. So, Miami has Waddle. They have Parker, but dude, whatever the hell his name is, Tuva.
Just Tua.
Whatever, dude. Like
Tagovailoa.
I think he's going to get at least. I'm going to go ahead and at least one pick.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good bet.
Okay, then 2.
Okay, so over 1.5 picks.
Yep.
All right. I like the plus 6.5. I'd probably buy a point and get 7.5.
I'm taking Patriots.
Minus 6.5?
Yep.
Okay. Saints minus 3.5 in Atlanta.
Oh, and I say that because, yeah, he's been his kryptonite, but, like, then that means he's due.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the next one? I'm sorry.
Evan said, talking about the Panthers, he said we better lose
Yeah, you're going to lose, bro.
to get a better draft spot.
Yeah, y'all, I mean, if Tom Brady needs to win, it's going to be a massacre. It's not going to be, yeah, no way.
Saints minus 3.5 in Atlanta.
Ooh, in Atlanta. God, another one of those I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, I really don't.
I'm going to throw it out there for Atlanta.
All right. Jets plus 16.5 in Buffalo.
I'm going to
so
take
many
that.
points.
I'm going to take that.
Yeah. Yo, they looked, I mean,
That Barrios
it's
guy,
hard to
he
like,
made me some money last week.
I get it. Like, they lost, right? But they lost on Tom Brady in a 2-minute drill. Yeah, how many fucking people can say that? A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
So, like, if that's any other team, they don't lose that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking it just because, I mean, the Bills are, I'm assuming, in playoffs, like, right?
Yeah, I mean, they might be still playing for it. And they went through
Really?
that skid.
Well, okay, even if they are playing for it, I don't think they're going to beat them by fucking 17 points.
No, I don't think so either.
I really don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take the plus 16.5 there, too. All right, Niners plus 4.5 in L.A. Niners off of a win, but a struggling win.
Was it
I don't know. I don't know if Jimmy G's going to be back. Trey Lance looked all right.
He's all right, but the Chargers, I mean, they...
Rams.
Oh, excuse me. Well, Stafford needs to...
Shout out Cooper Kupp.
What did he do for you?
He broke the
dude,
Rams single season receiving record.
I mean, he's a freak.
And he's like 130 yards from the all-time single season record. But he said he wants to put an asterisk next to it because it's 18 or 17 games as opposed to 16.
I hear him.
But he said that. He goes, the records have to be separated now because
and
we
you
get
know
an
what?
extra game.
I am now a big fan of Cooper Kupp because he's a traditionalist. Okay?
He's the one that said it.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, because that's how, you know how I feel about baseball and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, keep it the game.
Yeah.
We got chat blowing up. It says Jimmy G is done. He said he's done for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Jimmy G wasn't going to play in the Niners uniform next year anyway. I think he's going to play in a Panthers uniform, to be perfectly honest with you.
I'll take it.
That's fine.
I mean,
He likes overthrowing balls into interceptions, so he'll fit right in.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I mean,
I'm just gonna take plus 4.5. Rams is always a good rivalry.
all I want is Dallas to win the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's all I want.
Seattle Seahawks plus 6.5 in Arizona. I think Arizona guys their swagger back.
Yeah. And I mean, they need to get some confidence going in.
Yep.
So.
Rounding out the final game of the NFL season, Sunday Night Football. We have the Chargers -3 in Las Vegas.
Taking it.
Chargers.
All day long.
Yes. Agreed. Agreed.
I think they'll win by a touchdown. So.
Yeah, I would take -3 all day.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for episode 59. Check out Decentraland. It's very fascinating. I mean, that's my opinion on it. Cool, it's just fascinating.
Yeah, and if you have like some opinions about it or thoughts, leave us a voicemail. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think. We'll catch you guys next week. We'll throw some stories up tomorrow. We'll be at the Always Trusted Zacky's.
All right, then.
Peace.